Welcome to our YouTube video where we dived into the world of exponents. Today, we have our teacher Miss Math and 3 eager students ready to learn. Let's get into the video.
Hello class, today we will be exploring the 7 laws of exponents, which are essential in simplifying expressions involving powers. Let's remember that there are 2 parts in the exponent, the big number known as the base and the small number on the top right called the exponent. The way exponents are used is that it refers to how many times the base number should be multiplied by itself. An example of this is 2 raised to 4, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 16.
Sounds exciting. I can't wait to learn more about exponents.
Great enthusiasm. Let's start with the first law, the product rule. When multiplying powers with the same base, we add the exponents.
So if we have x squared times x cubed, the answer will be x to the 5th, right? Since both numbers have the same base, and the sum of both exponents, 2 and 3 is 5.
Exactly, you're catching on quickly. Now let's move on to the quotient rule, where we subtract the exponents when dividing powers with the same base. This can be expressed as a raised to y over a raised to z equals a raised to y minus z. To make it easier, x raised to 4 over x raised to 6 equals x raised to 2. Now class, tell me, what is x raised to 10 over x raised to 4?
Easy! X raised to the power of 14.
No, it's x to the 401.
Huh? It's x to the power of 6.
The correct one is student 3. With x raised to 10 over x raised to 4, we're following the quotient rule, which states that when dividing with the same base, you minus the exponents. Since the base is the same, we minus the exponents, being 10 and 4, and 10 minus 4 equals 6. So it would be written as x raised to 10 over x raised to 4 equals x raised to 6.
So it was like
so
that.
It was like that.
Let's move on to the next rule, power of a power rule. When an equation is written as a raised to m raised to n, all you need to do is multiply the exponents together. So a raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to mn.
So it would be like 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 3 to the power of 4. Then it would be 81.
Good one. Since we've covered 3 laws so far, let's have a little recap. In the power rule,
When multiplying numbers with the same base, you add together the exponents.
and with the quotient rule,
Dividing numbers with the same base means subtracting their exponents.
and finally, the power of a power rule.
When an equation is written as a to the power of m to the power of n, it would be equal to a to the power of mn.
You guys are doing so well. Let's continue on. The next rule we have is the power of a product rule. If an equation is written as ab raised to m, it would be rewritten as a raised to m, b raised to m. Let's have a little equation. What is a, b, c raised to m?
A raised to the power of m, b raised to the power of m, c raised to the power of m.
AB to the m and c to the m?
I think it's abc to the power of m.
The correct one is student 1. Now the next rule, power of a quotient rule. It's essentially the same as the previous one, but it's written into division form. So it would be a over b raised to m to a raised to m over b raised to m. Simple, right?
So like x divided by y to the z will be x to the z and y to the z.
Yes, easy to catch on. Let's discuss an even easier one. The zero exponent. Any number or variable with an exponent of 0, it would be 1.
Wait, what?
It's like a raised to 0 equals 1. Any variable, any number with an exponent of 0, it would always equal to 1. Let's have another recap. Power of a product rule.
When and m, and a parenthesis raised to the power of y would equal to m raised to the power of y and raised to the power of y.
Power of quotient rule.
E divided by f to the g is equal to e to the g divided by f to the g.
Zero exponent rule.
For any variable, as long as they have 0 as an exponent, it would always be equal to 1.
And the final rule, the negative exponent rule. Any variable nor number with an exponent that's negative would be equal to 1 over a raised to m. So, x raised to negative y would be 1 over x raised to y. And that wraps up our lesson. The rules and exponents.
Thanks for watching, everyone!